Hello and welcome back to Farming Sim 22. Thanks for joining me. So the day has finally come. Hey, Paul. Fetch. What a good dog. Our crops are finally ready to harvest. Just look at those golden fields as far as the eye can see. So that's what we're up to. We're going to jump right into it. We've got a busy day ahead of us. Let's get right to it. Paul's not ready for me to get to work. Ooh, I threw that right in the back of the truck. Can you get it? Oh, I think he got it. He hopped right in there. Good boy. Alright, buddy. Let's just walk away. He'll never quit. So let's get the header out of here. I'm pretty sure I can't grab it with a combine. I think I'll need the truck. See if we can pull her out. See if I can give him one more throw. Just to get him out of the way. Back the old girl right on up. Alright, so let's see if we can hook up here. Kind of left it at a weird angle. There we go. Come on out. Let's see if we can get this aligned so we can grab it without too much difficulty. We'll park it down here. That should be pretty good. Oh. Let's get this ball out of the way. Come on now. There we go. Cool. Let's get hooked up and let's get right to work. So we've got the 3 fields we need to harvest, and then we've got the oat field that we'll look into as well. Over by the stable. Kind of put this on a slant. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Nope, no problem. We got her. So I think we're going to knock out the end. Just so we have a little bit of room to work. Let's go cockpit view for this. There we go. Let's get that header spinning. I think they call that the reel. I was looking it up, so I didn't look like a fool. Every time I talked about the combine. I believe the spinning thing is called the reel, and the whole thing is called the header. I know I kept calling it the combine, or the... who knows what I kept calling it. Alright, so we got a little bit of room to work now. Let's get straightened out. We'll just do up and down. I'll probably knock out the other end too. It's pretty tight over there with the fence. And it's been a long time coming for this field. For this harvest in general. We haven't harvested these fields since the day we moved in. Quite a while ago. We've gotten into quite a bit of action since then. We're still poor, unfortunately. But we keep buying toys and stuff. I can't help myself. What can I say? But it feels good to finally be working our own fields again. It's a pretty nice day. Hopefully we don't get any rain. It's a little cloudy. I didn't check the forecast, so I guess we'll take what we are given. As you can see, the fence is real close. You all know that. So let's knock out that end piece and give ourselves some room. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see if we have to knock out two rows here. We probably should. We'll see how I'm feeling. There we go. Back her on up. I'm feeling pretty good about one pass. That should be fine. We'll make do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pop in a tape and we'll get some work done. Catch you in a bit. There we go. We're pretty much full up. So let's pop over, get piped out. I think we'll dump this directly into the silo. And finish off the field. Come on, Paul, watch out, buddy. There we go. Man, I really need to figure out this lettuce situation. It's really kind of in the way. I was planning on switching the lettuce to direct sell. I think I'll do that at some point here. And I don't know, I might tear down this greenhouse and move it. It's just right in the way. I really put it in a bad spot. I don't think you'll hate me if I do that, right? Okay, we're piping out. I'm not really sure when the best time to sell the canola is. I think it's later in the season. We'll have to take a look at that at some point. This is really difficult to manage the harvests. You can't just sell them at any point in the year and make money. You really gotta time things out properly to get the best out of everything. I do appreciate that, but it makes it a slow series. But, you know, that's kind of real life, right? Alright, so let's finish up this field. Move down to the field by the cabin. Looks like we're going to need 2 passes here. So I'm not sure what crop we're going to put in next. I haven't really thought about that. I know we're going to need to lime these fields, which is something we haven't done yet. I think we can use that fertilizer machine that we have, but that is still also filled with fertilizer. So I'm not sure if I can empty that somehow. Maybe I can get a tank and empty it. I don't really know how that works. But we're going to have to fill that up with lime and get that laid down. It's going to be quite a lot of work to get these fields ready again. Look forward to all that. And look forward to a sunflower harvest coming up here shortly, too. We've got quite a few of those boys to be pulled out of the ground. We have finished this field. Cool. So we'll do the same thing on the next field. We'll knock out the end, so we have a little room to work. I'll probably speed things up a little bit. I hope you don't mind when I do that. Just helps keep the video a little shorter. It's already going to be pretty long. Try to trim off as much as I can. And yeah, well, we have a minute. I just want to say these videos have been kind of popping off, and I really appreciate that. Hopefully it'll stick around. I'm pouring my heart and soul into each upload, and they should continue to get better and better. I know I'm not putting out as much content as I'd like, and maybe the viewers would like, but hopefully that'll pick up as I learn how to streamline things and make the process a little easier on myself. Cool, so let me pop in the tape and let's get it going. See you in a bit. There we go. Canola harvest in the books. So let's go dump this into the silo. And we'll think about how we're going to take care of the oats. I'm going to get my straw swath on. We're going to have to rent a baler. And I think that's about all the gear we're going to need. Let's pipe this out, and we'll drive over to the stables and check out the field. And hopefully I remember at some point to hop out and check out the contents of the silo. I'm not really sure how much is in there for any of the grains that we've harvested, though I know there's not a ton for sure. I don't believe we've sold anything. The only use was feeding some wheat to the chickens, and a little bit of oat for the horses. But we'll check it out at some point. And here we go. Run in with our arch nemesis, the greenhouse. I'm moving this thing. I'm sold on it. Can't even pipe my grains out without some trouble. Alright. Here we go. Over to the field. Strange to see all the crops gone. We've been looking at them for so long. Just biding our time to get them out of there. I don't know if I should build a bridge over here at some point. That'd be pretty cool. I don't mind the little dip. Straw swath is on. Let's get this field knocked out. And then we'll get down there and get a baler. I'm not sure if we're going to wrap the bales. Probably not. I don't really see a need for it. We'll probably just stack them up next to the horse barn. Or actually, we don't even need straw for the horse barn, do we? So we'll probably just sell that. Either way, last time lapse of the video, I promise. Let's go! Finally, all the harvesting is done for the day. Beautiful. So let's get the harvester over. We'll probably wash it off. Yep, let's go give this a bath. There's some good looking lines right there. Ready to be scooped on up. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to fit through here without ruining some sunflowers. Yeah, I probably should go around. Horses look pretty happy. I've been riding them every day. I haven't shown too much of the progression with them. But I think they're up to about 60%. So they're coming along nicely. Maybe we'll go check them out later. So let's see if we can get the header back on the trailer here. Make it a little easier to unload the grains. Alright, we'll drop that here. There you go. Perfect. Let's scoot over. Get the grains in the silo. Watch the lettuce. There we go, we're unloading. And while we're over here, let's hop out and take a look and see how much grain we've got in the silo. Looks like we've got about 9,000 liters of canola, 5,000 of oat, about 3,000 worth of sorghum. So yeah, we don't have too much. Alright, let's get over to the pressure washer now. Park it up here. Those chickens cawing in the background. Let's give this baby a shine. She's not too dirty. In hindsight, I should have brought the header over with me. Clean that up. But I'll take care of that later. Let's get the back. Oh. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. A little bit of wear and tear there on the bottom. Use a new paint job at some point. Not too bad. Nice and clean. Let's see if we can get her back in the shed. She's ready to go for the next harvest. Then we'll hop in a tractor and we'll get down to the shop. Pick up a baler. Let's see if we can back her in. Ooh, kind of a poor angle there. Try to straighten it out. Ooh, that's not the right way. Okay, alright. Oh man, this is a terrible parking job already. Don't judge me. Come on now. Slide on in. Well, we made it. We're in. There you go. No worse for wear. Fantastic. It's looking a bit cloudy. But not enough to rain, I don't think. The sun's still going pretty good. So I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we'll just leave this here for now. Let's go find the tractors. Here we go. Let's hit the road. So looking at the clock here, the video is starting to run a bit long. And I'd like to keep the episodes a bit shorter if I can. So I think I might break this up into 2 parts. But I will have part 2 ready to come out pretty quickly. Probably in a couple days. Let this one sink in and I'll get that one right out to you. And we'll get the baling done, and we've got a couple other things to do around the farm. We got to sell the lettuce. I did do a bit of work to my garage, so I want to show you guys that. I said I was going to put some furniture in, and I did. So that is looking pretty cool. So yeah, check back with me in a couple days. We'll finish up this job, and that'll be that. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.